the final part of the Big 109. Thank you guys so much for the support through this run. Let's get into it. On to the next one. Breath of fresh air. Thank you, Nexus. Just spent 12 hours at the hospital with my wife. She had to have an emergency surgery on the detached retina. Scary day. That's a terrifying day, Nexus. Worst of all, she can't come to the PCA. She's heartbroken. That really sucks to hear, man. That really sucks to hear. Just know my thoughts are with you guys. If there's anything I can do, of course, I'd love to help. And, yeah, I'm really hoping everything works out, man. Seen open and a shove from Big Honey. Hi, y'all. Thinking it over. A7. All right. Our life's brutal against Big Honey. Like, literally just so sick to our stomach. Mick opens, though, and I think it's a good spot for 3-bet again. They just saw us 3-bet on the broadcast, by the way. I'm assuming that this person is watching. But I do think we need to 3-bet now to 93K. Just like the ace blocker, we take the chip lead if we win this pot. Really good spot to do so. So we're going to make it 93. Yeah, I think that's okay. It's chunky, but it's fine. Dono! Thank you for the dono! 1 second, we got to sweat this against Mick. Gets through the dream. Ozaliz with a $3 donation. Let's win it all. Greets from Portugal. Ozaliz, thank you, my friend. Let's win it all. Hearts out, you guys, for Ozaliz. Thank you. And 6-8, do we want to raise? No, I don't think so. I think that's fine, but we're back into the chip lead. God, this is going to be a story if we can hold this. If we can win this thing, this is going to be a story. Ace-9, all right. We are going to raise this one. Ace-9 is pretty strong. We'll call this opponent. Everyone else will fold to their reshoves. Ayal thinking. Defends. All right. A little defense hype from Ayal. And I think I'm going to bet here. The nice thing about betting is that we can put pressure on from like 9s through deuces. We can just pile pressure on. So we're going to bet 42K. Like 46K, actually. With our hand. Are we going to bet on the turn? That depends on the card. But we see a fold. Pick it up. 786K. We're back in a good spot. We're going to fold the 410. Hey, you guys want to see a chip graph? Glorious. So glorious. All right. So glorious. Ah, it's going to be fun to win this tournament. Open from Big Honey. Good boy shoves. Big Honey has to call 100 to win 227. Looks like they don't have much here. May actually see a fold. Sub hype. Mick KG with the sub hype. Mick KG, thank you so much. Followed immediately by Mahogany Goat. Subscriptions in the house. You guys get the hearts out in chat, please. Thanks to both of you, Mahogany and Mick. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Oh, man. That's a 9. All right. Let's roll. Let's roll. These two equal out in stacks. Looks like we're going to be down. Oh, never mind. Spoke too soon. We're still at 19. Open from walnuts. God. All right, we flat. I mean, I really want a 3-bet because it's just like such a good pressure spot. But the problem is they're too tight pre-flop to do it. They're just opening too tight to 3-bet in this spot. And we'll check fold on this board with King High. I want to do it so bad. Couldn't do it, though. 10-4 here, blind versus blind. Can we shove? I don't think so. Big Honey, like, is going to call fairly correct. Maybe we could have. Mick opens. No, it's a pretty easy fold. It's close. Maybe we could have. Am I Ilos? Oh, I'm glad to hear. And we see another open from Mick. We have the Queen Jack here. I think we just want to call this one, especially because I expect them to be a little bit stronger. So we're going to use our position. If Big Honey squeezes, it's definitely not very fun. But I like calling. All right, well, we see squeeze, and it's not very fun. And I think we're going to have to fold. We give up a lot of power if we call and lose here. So we're getting, like, just shy of 2-1. But I don't think we can call. Sad times. Nice hand, Big Honey. Big squeeze. That's a huge profit. That's insane, Nexus. That's insane. I will do. 10-9 suited here. Do we want to raise? Sure. We're not going to see flops very much, so like the playability isn't that high, but it's just our chip stack, right? Like we can just put pressure on our opponents, so we're going to raise. We're going to raise. You get shoved though. We'll fold. We will fold. And open under the gun. We will fold as well. Shrimp, what's up, man? So guaranteed 3,700 right now. First place is 16,600. We're currently in second. They just took the chip lead. But we are in a good spot. What's up, hype? Vegas Ace. Thank you so much for the sub, my friend. I appreciate that. Welcome to Stable. Hearts out, you guys, for Vegas Ace. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Vegas. We might be at 800 subs, by the way. King Queen against Ace King. Hold, Ace King. Hold. There it is. We ladder again, you guys. 4,600. You know what that means? We're buying art tonight. The art hype is real. And everyone's very equal stacks. So we have a five-handed sort of sick match right now for 12K. We're going to do our best. 797 subs. Wow. You guys are insane. Insane in the membrane. Your VPP's looking nice, Jamie. We're close, Cool Hand Poker. We're close, man. I actually am, I'm behind, though. We need to finish on Monday. Or on Tuesday, excuse me, which is going to be the last day. Tuesday. I'm going to have to play Monday. And maybe even tonight. A little bit more. Good luck. Thanks, Iceblade. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. We almost have 8,000 people here. Insanity. All right, so we're first to 5, but, everyone's good. God, we really got a sick match incoming. This is going to be just a brutal five-handed slog. King 9 suited. It's a good hand. Dono! Thank you for the dono! Don't know who it is yet. We got to open the King 9 suited on the button. Fold. Walnuts. 3 bets. All right. Again, it's like min. I think it's a mistake. We're going to call everything here. We should, anyways. So we'll call. Take it to the streets. Flop a flush draw. No good. No dice. No moss. It's okay, though. And they snap check. Do we want to bet on this board? I don't think so. We'll check. We can look at betting some turns, like turns that give us equity and stuff. Deuce is not one of those turns. Thank you for the donos. Jitter with the $2 donation. Ship it, Jamie. You're a lion. A lemon lion. Thank you. Appreciate that. We're going to fold to the 60K bet. It's okay. And Shrimp, glad I finished work in time to sweat this with you. Show me the moolah, Jamie. Shrimp, thank you for the $5. Hearts out, you guys, for those 2 people. Thank you. Jitter and Shrimp. We're going to fold the 5-8. Fold the 5-8. So, yeah, that pot didn't go so well, but we're okay. We're 4 or 5, but we're all tied. We're all first and last, really. Big Honey's the only one that has, some distance between the 4 of us. Win both of these, are you buying 2 pieces of art? Sure. If I win both, I'll buy 2. We're 18 of 19 in the big 162 with 29K. 5-9 suited. Just going to be a fold. Let's go, Phobos. Let's go, man. Fold. Big Honey shoves for 346. And a reshove. by Ace Queen. Come on, Ace Queen, hold. For the ladder, for the stream dream, it does. Let's go, you guys. We're down to 4. We ladder up to 66.99. Kappa max on that number, 66.99. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So we have some distance between Walnuts and us. We're still playing for another 10K, by the way. There's $10,000 up for grabs between one of the 4 of us. We see an open. Do we want to defend the 9-5? I think a little bit too weak. Just going to fold. So we got to focus. All right. All right. Let's go, MVK. Deuce 4 just going to be a fold. We are in 4th position, but we're fine. We have 21 Beavers and a dream. King 8. All right. I like raising this hand on the button. I wish we were like 18 big blinds before we raised, because then it's harder for them to play back. But I like raising. Playing my first tourney in sometime on Monday night. If I cash, I will donate 1%. Thanks, gentlemen. Joy, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Queen 6-4. Okay, we're gonna start with a bet. I think like 51,000 sounds like the dream. 51,344. And see what IL has to say. And a fold. Pick it up. Nice. Back up to 591. Queen 7 is going to be a fold. GG to Big Honey, by the way. GG. I mean, just a really good player. It's so hard to play against him. He just adjusts super well. So GG to him. Get some F for respect out in chat, you guys. Is this run hurting your push for Supernova? Yes, it is. Worth it, though. Worth it. We are doing art shopping after this. It's true. It's true. We're going to do some art shopping. Okay, so we have a pot here. 145K in there. All right. Champagne only comes out if we win, you guys. The champagne only comes out when we win the tournament. And we're in another one. It's true. So, like, I would have, you know, we have to win. All right. 320,000 on the river. Action on Mick. It's 137. Takes it down. Up to 806. And we have a shorty. If IL shoves, our life is pretty brutal, and I think we have to fold. If anyone min raises, we can definitely defend. Take it to the street. 25,000 to win 100. That's not bad. Not a bad proposition. 579. We don't hit any piece of. If we lead, how much are they going to fold? Probably not much, given the chip leader. So if stacks were reversed here, if I had $1 million, they had a 500K, I would lead this flop. With them having $1 million and us having 500K, I'm just going to check fold. Because I think it's a lot easier for them to continue than if the stacks were reversed. King 7 suited. Oh, should I try and limp? It's a weird spot. I'm going to try and limp. See a flop. Nice. Jack 7 deuce. We're going to bet. See what Walnuts has to say. And a fold. Pick it up. Nice. 560. Some distance is being created. Do we want to open the 5-8 suited? I don't think so. Do you play a session at medium stakes Omaha high-low? Lots of big chop pots. There you go. Could play that for sure. I like tournaments though, you know? I like tournaments. Queen 7, just going to be a fold. On to the next one. 17 of 19 in the big 162. 7-9 suited. Folds to Mick. Who folds? We get a walk. Nice. Still alive. Still battling. Ace 5. We're going to try and limp again. One that's raises, and it's kind of borderline as to whether I can even limp call in this spot, to be honest. Limp folding is kind of weak, but I don't know how profitable it's going to be. Limp re-raise is pretty interesting. Maybe I should do that. Like 155 or so? I kind of like that. Yeah, we're going to semi-bluff with our hand, make it 154k. If we lose, we're going to be back at this stack. But I think this is kind of crap most of the time. If they shove, by the way, we obviously fold. But walnuts. Folds. Hey! Worked. There's always that like hidden option, you know? Do you guys ever find that where it's like, oh, well, you know, standard can't do this or this. Oh wait, what if I try that? And then it like works. Like a limp re-raise is pretty good there. Like limp calling is like a really strong hand. We should be ahead of their like hands equity wise. But like it really sucks to limp call because I don't think I can play it properly out of position. But it sucks to raise pre because it's just like we're inflating the pot in a spot where we're all very similar stacks. So like I think limp raise is kind of good there. If it goes limp, we see the flop. Thank you, Phobos. Thanks, man. All right, so just a nice little 2,300. Is that 2,300? Ah, math. I think a $2,300 pay jump. Shove, we fold. We were getting some momentum there. We're still in a good spot. We've chipped up a little bit. Fold. Art shopping is exciting. I like art shopping too. I like it too. Beaver Willie, I disagree, my friend. Both my parents are in the art scene. They're both musicians. I think art is a worthwhile investment. Jimmy, bring out the champagne. You're going to win. All right, Troga, let's do it. We're all cheering for you. Thank you. See a raise and a shove. Come on, Walnuts. Just call it off. Just call it off. All right. IL takes one down. The slog continues. Jack Queen suited. We will raise here. Pretty strong hand. We pick it up. Nice. Up to 660. I'll take it. By the way, we're the final two tables, the big 162, you guys. Guaranteed $583 over there, 2 spots away from 700. We will jump to there after this win is locked up. Mick raises. We have the king deuce suited here. Mick is going to be raising a lot of hands in this situation. I'm going to, instead of flatting, which is going to be profitable, I'm going to 3-bet 256k because I think it just puts like insane amounts of pressures on them again. So I like it. Dono, thank you. I don't know who it is yet, but I appreciate it. Hearts out in advance. Thank you. Mick folds. Nice. We pick it up. Back up to 640. Sweet. No, wait. 732. Got it wrong. And we're almost in the chip lead here. Should we try and limp? All right. We'll limp. King 3-4. We don't hit it, but we should probably stab. 10 high is not going to win. We'll probably get them to fold similar hands that have equity. We're not getting them to fold ace high or a king or a 3 or a 4 ever. But, you know, the other hands we can try. Call 6 on the turn. We're going to check now. We're not going to continue on that turn. Shrimp with the $5. If you're buying art, I heard Kevin's first piece is going for between 1.5 and 2 million US dollars. A bargain, if you ask me. If you guys didn't see Kevin paint the other day, you missed out. Follow my roommate, exclamation mark roommates, my brother Matt, and my best buddy Kevin Martin. He is a riot. He's a riot, man. We see bet at 62k, and we're just going to fold, like I said. So not successful there, but we're okay. 674. King 3 on the button. Yeah. All right, we're going to fold. Because of stacks, like, if I had a million, I'd obviously raise, but walnuts can just pile pressure on us here. IL can also reshove, and we're going to have to fold, like, a lot. So the stacks are both kind of bad for us here. Been working and lurking all day, but definitely following this run all day. Loving it. Had to come out of lurker mode for this final 4. Thank you, GTH. I appreciate it, man. Ace-9. All right. We will raise the ace-9. Walnuts folds. IL. If IL shoves, I'm going to puke a little bit. I'm going to puke. Just kidding. I think we have to call here four-handed. It sucks because like we're really short stack, but I don't see them folding any broadways here, and they're just not calling them out of the small blind, so we're going to call. Against Queen Jack, do we hold? Come on. Nope. Didn't even get the hype going. Okay. We're short a stack now. But you know what? We're still in this tournament, and we've lost so many times with good hands. I'm pretty happy with where we're at right now, and we know how to play this stack. We've been here before. Ayal opens, pretty easy shove for us with the ace-6 suited. What do you got, Ayal? All right, well, maybe a better hand. Against ace-8. Okay, 7? 7? All right, no. GG, you guys. We get fourth place for 66.99 Kappa. You know, looking back at the final table, I think we played well. We just ran into it, you know? Ace-king into kings. We just lost that big hand against Ayal. And what was the other one? Ace-king against ace-jack for, like, to get to 1 million. So, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I think I played fine. Here's the chip graph. As you can see, this is that big ace-jack. That's the ace-king into kings. And then we made our way back and did okay. The king-queen holding against eights was a huge spot. So 66.99. But guys, we're not done, by the way. Hey, we're not done. GG to everyone, by the way. We should GG this. And that's it for the Big 109 run. Such a fun day. Saturday was crazy. We actually had another final table. That's coming up in another series, the Nightly 162. So you can stay tuned for that. But a big thank you to everyone for the support on Twitch, here on YouTube, and making this possible, making it so exciting. And we'll see you guys for some more deep runs in the future. So I appreciate it. And talk to you later.